So payback on the minds of the Serbians. They never forget. And they will start with the Wilson. Narandzic just making Moratti look silly. He was lost in the sauce. Kaltenbrunner throws it away. Over to Narandzic. Elevates and throws it down. Sonel gets some pressure defense from the eliminator. An offensive foul called. Serbia coming out with some energy. Particularly Narandzic. Brankovic screening and then rescreening. Milivojevic didn't use any of them. Ball back up top. Serbia possession. The Beast sets the screen. Milakovic. Nothing happening on that shot attempt. Blazan with a hell of a save. And Sonel will keep it alive. 7 seconds to shoot for Moratti. Got a whistle. Moratti, the second leading scorer on this Austrian squad with 10 points coming into this contest. Milakovic, that's a good look, is going down as Serbia goes up 4-0. Kaltenbrunner, foul. Narandzic will volunteer that one instead of the easy layup. That's the first foul on Serbia. Serbia has every medal in their cabinet outside of an Olympic gold medal and a Champions Cup medal. They do have a bronze medal from the Olympic Games. Those are 2020 Tokyo Games. But it ain't much they missing. Got a whistle on the inside. 3 fouls apiece now. Austria still looking for that first bucket of the game. Who will do the honors? Maybe it'll be Berner. Nico kicks it out. Sonel jab steps. Sonel runs into the brick wall of Narandzic. So the USA and Australia move on in the men's competition. Awaiting the winners in Pool A. Blazan. Moratti. Austria finally on the board. It took them just over 2 minutes to do so. Brankovic. Crafty with that rock. He'll set up Milakovic, who'll leave it short. Sonel thought about the two instead. He'll let Moratti start to operate. And Milivojevic called for the foul here. Milivojevic with 13 points in their first 2 games. 3 of 11 from 2. He's one of the players that they're looking at to be a key player in the future. It's just, we're approaching those changing of the guard years for Serbia 3x3. Although Majstorovic, the dude just is like a fine wine. He gets better with time. So He's going to be holding on to his spot probably as long as he wants to. Milivojevic, no. But a foul inside. That's the 5th on the Austrians. More fouls than points at this point. Usually not a winning formula. They'll try to settle into this one. 5-2. Naranjic. Just smart plays like that. Naranjic has got a little bit of Mihailo Vasic in his game, I think. He's obviously a more physically dominant presence. He can also knock him down from long range. You can see that he's been a student of the game, the 3x3, and there's a reason why we've seen him have a more consistent role on the Pro Tour and now at the national level. I mentioned Milivojevic being a part of that future picture. I would have guessed that Naranjic should be there as well. Back to the action. Milivojevic takes a bump and a little kiss off the glass. Soft touch from the Gladiator. Oh, what a tip. What a save by Branquilla. Seventh foul on Austria already in the penalty. Stefan Milivojevic. 2 free throws in front of him. -1 now. Trying to avoid an empty trip to the stripe and advance that Serbian lead up to 6. He does that. Marati, it's a no-go. So Nell will get a reset on the offensive rebound. Marati driving, but he left something. Blazon recovers it, and he puts the cookie in the cup. Kind of a lucky bounce there for Austria, but they'll take what they can get. Right now, they're getting a whole lot of Naranjic. A heavy helping of the Eliminator. He wants the ball again, and he is problematic. He is an unsolvable equation. There's an absolute monster, Naranjic. The big dog, the big show. (10-3) Serbia. Kaltenbrunner inside, Blazon off balance, can't connect. Milivojevic instead elevates, puts some English on that as the finger roll falls through. Serbia with a commanding lead. Expected this to be a little bit better of a game than it is now. Austria typically better than what they're playing at the moment, but they just look flat. Stagnant offensively. Took them over 2 minutes to get their first score in the game. Serbia, as always, has been precise, methodical, and they got an absolute weapon in Naranjic that they feature whenever they want to. He's got 5 of their 11. Naranjic, that is. Marati, does not get the friendly bounce. Neither team can foul without free throws. Serbia with 6 and Austria already in the penalty. 5:31 to go. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? I want to know what y'all think heading into the semifinals tomorrow. I want to know who your favorites are. Kaltenbrunner getting a couple. Man, Austria just continue to shoot themselves in the foot. It's like they don't want to make the game competitive now. Lack of focus, sloppy play, missed free throws. Back over to Serbia. I'd be surprised if this goes the limit with the way this game has started. Serbia back to work. Naranjic, oh, missed that one. Probably could have took his time a little bit more on that attack, but lesson learned from the big man. Did you see Blazan bounce off of the thigh of Milivojevic just then? Milivojevic got muscles in his ears. I mean, that dude is all muscle. So now, finally an easy bucket for Austria. Bullet pass to Naranjic. The Eliminator is dominating. Won it in overtime against the Netherlands yesterday, and has picked up where he left off. Will miss it. I think that's a fatigue miss right there. But the big man is putting in some major work for Serbia. .417 left on the clock. An 8-point advantage for Serbia. Kaltenbrunner met by Milakovic. Nice stop. I think Naranjic is too tired right now. Somebody else needs to score. Or forget it. He can keep doing it if you want to. 8 points for Naranjic. He scored the last 3 for the Serbians. Fabioso will get Austria up to 6. Milakovic been quiet, and he will stay quiet after the miss from 2 range. But I'd like to see a sense of urgency from Austria. I know it's easy to do the scoreboard watching. Who tipped that in? I'm thoroughly confused. Who was that credited to? Milivojevic right back. And he's fouled. They want a timeout. 2 free throws coming up for the Gladiator after the break. 8th foul on Austria. But this has not really been much of a contest. Serbia they're that good. But Austria has been that bad as well. Combination. They've seen a heavy helping of Naranjic. There's that tip again. I caught the tail end of it. I still didn't see who actually tipped that in. Milivojevic. the Partizan star. Won his first World Tour Masters 2 years ago. And has found himself a new home. So we'll be looking forward to seeing him on the Pro Tour. Kaltenbrunner smokes it off the left iron. Brankovic sets up the Gladiator. Splash. Now Brankovic. Nice find from Milivojevic. And now Serbia can afford to give up a few easy buckets because all they want is the ball. (19-9). So now, deep attempt, no. Branquila clears it right, skips it over to Naranjic. Brankovic looks off the defense and kills him softly with his floating. There's Moratti. That two-piece hardly got any reaction from anybody because everybody knows it don't matter. This game is a foregone conclusion. Just going through the motions until the final horn sounds. But y'all want to know my favorite? Going into day 3 tomorrow in the men's competition, it's Serbia. 3-0. They've shown no vulnerability. They beat the Netherlands. And they're playing great 3x3. They are the favorites in my opinion. Women's competition, that's a tough one. But I think I would have to go with Canada. I'm not exactly going out on a limb with those picks. But those are my picks. I got to rewatch the last episode of Word on the Streets. Replace the E's with 3s. That's how you find us at the podcast. That I do with Bob Rosendahl and Vince Chang. I got to see who they pick to win it. So Nell caught an elbow. Oh yeah. .116 to go, and Serbia just need a single score to put this game to bed. Comes Moratti and company. You'll see Austria perform much better than this going forward. I'm certain of it. But this game was an absolute dud. Brankovic inside. Who else but Naranjic? Probably going to put this game on ice unless Milakovic wants to do it. Yeah, he'll deliver the final score that keeps Serbia unbeaten, 3-0. They seem to be a team on a mission. Totally new-looking squad this year, and it is paying dividends. Netherlands will get the 2 seed. Serbia the 1 seed. Semifinals are now officially set for tomorrow. A 9-point runaway dub for the Serbians.